Welcome to English Easy Hub. Join us as we ignite the flames of your English learning journey together.
Please subscribe to watch and embark on your English learning journey. Don't miss out on the exciting content. In this dialogue, Andy explores how to effectively use language exchanges to achieve fast fluency. Through a series of questions, he learns about the importance of consistency, balanced participation, and structured sessions. The discussion provides insights into maximizing the benefits of language exchanges by focusing on regular practice, clear goals, and engaging in diverse activities.
Hello, Professor. I've been reading about language exchange for fast fluency and want to learn more. What makes a language exchange effective for quick fluency?
Great question, Andy. The effectiveness of a language exchange comes down to several key factors. First, consistency is crucial. Engaging in regular, scheduled sessions helps build momentum and reinforces what you've learned. Another critical aspect is having a balanced exchange, where both partners are equally engaged and invested in each other's learning. This mutual commitment ensures that both of you are motivated and focused.
How can I ensure that the exchange is balanced? I'm worried about one side dominating the conversation.
To maintain balance, it's important to set clear expectations from the start. Agree on a specific amount of time to speak each language and stick to that schedule. You might, for example, spend the first half of your session in English and the second half in your target language. Also, make sure both of you prepare for the sessions by bringing topics or questions to discuss. This preparation keeps the conversation flowing and ensures that both parties benefit equally.
What if my partner's language level is much higher or lower than mine? Does that affect the effectiveness?
Yes, it can affect the dynamic, but it's not necessarily a drawback. If your partner's level is higher, you can challenge yourself by engaging in more complex conversations, asking them to correct your mistakes, and pushing your limits. If their level is lower, you can reinforce your own understanding by teaching them. Teaching is a powerful way to solidify your knowledge. Just be patient and communicate openly about each other's needs and expectations.
Should we only focus on speaking, or is it important to include other skills like reading and writing in our sessions?
While speaking is essential for fluency, incorporating reading, writing, and even listening is equally important. Each skill reinforces the others. For example, reading helps you expand your vocabulary and exposes you to different sentence structures, while writing solidifies your grasp of grammar and expression. You might alternate your focus depending on your goals. For one session, you could practice conversation, and for another, work on reading an article or writing a short essay.
What's the best way to correct each other's mistakes without disrupting the flow of conversation?
Correction can be tricky, but it's vital for learning. A good approach is to agree on how and when to correct each other before you begin. Some people prefer immediate correction, while others find it more helpful to receive feedback at the end of a conversation. You might decide to correct only the most significant errors during the conversation and leave minor mistakes for later discussion. This way, you can keep the flow going while still addressing important points.
Are there specific topics or activities that are particularly effective in a language exchange?
Definitely. It's beneficial to discuss a wide range of topics, especially those that relate to everyday life or areas of personal interest. Role-playing different scenarios, such as ordering food at a restaurant or making a doctor's appointment, can be particularly effective as it mimics real-life situations and makes the language more practical and memorable. You can also incorporate games, debates, or discussions about current events to keep things dynamic and engaging.
How important is it to practice outside of the exchange sessions?
It's absolutely essential to practice outside of your sessions. The more you expose yourself to the language in different contexts, the faster you'll improve. This could be through listening to podcasts, watching movies, reading books, or even journaling in your target language. These activities help reinforce what you've learned and immerse you in the language, making the transition to fluency smoother.
What if we run out of things to talk about? How can we keep the sessions engaging?
Running out of topics is a common concern, but it's easily preventable with a bit of preparation. You can create a list of topics beforehand or use resources like news articles, videos, or even language learning apps that provide conversation prompts. Another idea is to explore cultural topics. Discussing traditions, food, or festivals from each other's countries can be both educational and enjoyable. This variety will keep your sessions fresh and interesting.
Are there any common mistakes people make during language exchanges that I should avoid?
One common mistake is not setting clear goals or expectations for the exchange. Without clear objectives, it's easy for sessions to become unfocused or unproductive. Another pitfall is being too passive. Actively participating and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone is crucial for growth. Also, avoid focusing too much on perfection. Making mistakes is a natural part of learning, so embrace them as opportunities to improve. Lastly, regular review of what you've learned is important. Don't just move from one session to the next without revisiting previous material.
How long does it usually take to see significant progress with this method?
The timeline for progress can vary greatly depending on your starting level, the frequency of your sessions, and how much you practice outside of them. However, with consistent effort, many people notice substantial improvements within a few months. The key is to stay committed and continually challenge yourself. Remember, fluency isn't just about speaking quickly. It's about being able to express yourself clearly and understand others in a variety of contexts.
Is there any way to measure my progress effectively during these exchanges?
Yes, there are several ways to measure progress. Recording your sessions and reviewing them later is a powerful tool. You can hear how your speaking has improved over time. You might also keep a journal of new vocabulary and phrases, revisiting them regularly to see how many you've retained. Additionally, periodically testing yourself on specific language aspects, like grammar or vocabulary, can provide tangible evidence of your growth.
What if I'm feeling discouraged by slow progress? How do I stay motivated?
It's natural to feel discouraged at times, but staying motivated is crucial. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate your successes, no matter how minor. Also, remind yourself of your initial reasons for learning the language and visualize the long-term benefits. Surround yourself with the language as much as possible. This could mean watching films, reading books, or even joining online communities where the language is spoken. The more you immerse yourself, the more motivated you'll be.
Thank you, Professor. This has been incredibly insightful. I'm excited to apply these strategies to my language exchanges.
You're welcome, Mandy. I'm confident that with these strategies, you'll make great strides in your language learning journey. Remember to enjoy the process. It's not just about reaching fluency, but about the experiences and connections you make along the way.
The conversation highlights the core elements of successful language exchanges: consistency, active engagement, and a well-rounded approach to language skills. By following these strategies, learners can accelerate their fluency journey, making meaningful progress over time. The dialogue underscores the importance of persistence, preparation, and enjoying the learning process as key factors in achieving language mastery.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share to keep the English learning journey alive.